What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Is This Ass or Gas?
Episode 2!
Gainstation.
What's the fucking gas?
What's up, everybody? My name is Parker Ament.
My name's Danny Ferrari.
And we are Excellent Sound. We have another great video for you guys today. This is a brand new series, Danny.
It's a brand new one.
Isn't it amazing?
Episode 2.
We're super excited. So, episode 2, we're going to be going over Gainstation. Is this the OTT killer?
I don't know.
Is it the Fat Rat killer?
I don't know. It totally could be.
It could be a little
We're
ass.
about to find out. It might be ass. Might be just straight asshole.
But it might be gas.
But it also might be gas.
So before we jump into this video, we got a ton of stuff going on. I want to remind you guys, we have our holiday bundle extended until the end of the month, which I'm super excited about. You can see our tiered prices right up there. We also have some triple banger bundles, which we had the idea of just bundling all of our favorite packs into one big bundle for you guys. So we got Cartel 1 and 2 and Mid-Temps, and then we also have Rhythm Riot 1, 2, and Dub Sauce, which is Dubsicuse in this guy right over here.
Still haven't fixed it. Don't have any time to.
Yes.
But you get it.
And so yeah, we got a ton of stuff going on, and I'm really digging this new series, man, and it sounds like you guys are loving it too.
Yeah.
So before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe and drop a comment on another, new plugin that we could do an ass or gas video on. We're having a ton of fun with this.
We're down to do a lot more.
Yeah. So let's jump right into this, you guys. So Gainstation, if you guys don't know what this is, it is a brand new plugin from Acustica Audio. Gainstation,
Whoa.
boom, right here. So Acustica plugins is like a really, really cool boutique plugin company. Really, really high quality stuff. It's very expensive, but they're known for making like the closest replications of actual hardware.
Is this a replication of a piece of gear?
So kind of. So this is like a collab plugin, which I love seeing this. So Mike Dean, if you guys don't know who he is an insane producer. He produced a ton of Travis Scott records, Kanye West, like Drake. Like he's killer. He's a crazy synth player too. He plays like every instrument.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, super sick. And he collabed with StudioDMI, which is like Luca Pretolesi, which we love. Yeah. Luca's super dope.
Who mixed and mastered, I believe, Jack Hughes and a bunch of other EDM people.
Skrillex, Diplo, all that shit.
Yeah.
And so they all collabed on this, and this is like Mike Dean's like plugin. So the whole thing is he wanted to replicate like his sound all into one plugin, which I think is really cool, and I want to see more producers kind of do this. So
can I ask a question?
Yeah,
let's start with just like I like how we like go into just like how it looks like right off the bat.
Yeah.
And I like how it looks. Okay, I want to say that the view of it is gas, but what my main thing right now that I want to know is, can we make it bigger? And that is what she said.
So yeah, so the first thing is we cannot make it bigger.
That's fucking ass.
That is total ass. I really like the way this looks now
great.
that you're talking about it. I love the graphics and stuff, but something that I don't like, look at this like top bar right here. Yeah. It looks like a Windows plugin.
Yeah, it's a PC shit.
In fucking Mac, which that's totally ass.
That's ass.
We haven't even played anything yet, and we're already ripping this apart. So a ton of really cool stuff. So right off the bat, I don't want to talk about it unless we're actually playing some music, so you guys can kind of see and hear what each knob does. So essentially, me and Danny, we threw together a build and drop with the intention of using Gainstation as much as we can. And that was kind of fun because this is like a really, really over-the-top plugin. It's essentially a clipper, saturator, and distortion. Before we get into it, I'm going to play you this track. It's really over the top and really sick, and we're going to kind of break it down for you guys.
Oh, yeah, we're going to dance?
Yeah, bro.
Hit it, girl, just bounce that booty.
Some bro love, baby. Woo! So, Really, really cool stuff going on in here, and we just tried to use Gainstation as much as possible. So the first thing that we're going to do is we wanted to build a synth for with Gainstation and kind of something to highlight that. Super nasty and super crazy. So that sound is actually from Technically House. It is an 808 tom that we designed. Really, really cool. Here's the sound without anything. It's just a really basic tom.
It's on sale right now too. Technically House for the holiday bundle.
Yeah,
by
man,
the way.
Black Friday sale. So really, really cool basic sound. And after Gainstation, turns into like a crazy nasty bass.
It reminds me of like a Joyride bass. Yeah, on fire.
On fire.
It's like that really nice clippy distortion. It's a
Yeah.
really good. I'd say that's pretty gas.
Yeah.
The tone of it is gas so far.
It is a super high quality plugin, you guys. So what we did here is we got 3 main knobs over here, and then we got a couple secondary knobs, and then we obviously have our input and output gain. So for this sub, we boosted our preamp clip, and we boosted the bass up here. So I'm going to go into kind of these knobs first, and so you guys can actually hear what it's doing. So our first knob right here is actually the preamp clipper. So you guys have 4 different pre's that you guys can choose from, and it's just M-I-K-E for Mike, and then you have your output clipper for D-E-A-N, Mike Dean.
Loves himself, dude. Fuck yeah.
Kind of fucking sick.
Shout out himself on his own plugin.
Shout out Mike
baller.
Dean. Yeah, so I'm going to put this back to 0. So let's hear what this preamp clipping sounds like. So really
That's like
sick.
a real analog clip sort of sound that you would hear.
Exactly. And you can switch between all these models. So that one's a little
subtle.
bit, yeah, a little tighter. Here's K. That was like a middle. This one's really smooth.
Smooth, yeah. Is this in a frequency band at all, or is that just hot? Is that just the gain up and down?
So it's just the gain up and down. You can clip it all the way up here.
And we don't know which preamps these are modeled after, correct?
We don't. No,
Mike
but
knows.
Mike
knows.
definitely knows, and Luca probably knows.
Luca
But-
probably knows.
So there's 4 different preamp emulators that you guys can clip from. And then next up, we have 2 amazing knobs right here. I'm always looking for certain things that I'm in my productions. I'm always looking for an air knob. I'm always looking for a bass knob, and I'm also looking for a spread knob. And he has all of them in this plugin, which is
do
really
like that.
sick. Let's listen to the bass knob. Before I even do this, the bass knob and the air is actually modeled after the Pultec EQ. So he chose to do the 60 hertz and 100 hertz on the low end, and then 3K and 10K. I really like when there's not a lot of options in a plugin as far as
simple.
frequency, because there's like a reason behind it, if that makes sense. Like there's
Yeah.
a reason why he chose 60 and 100K to boost, and then he likes 3K and he likes 10K over here. So I thought that was really cool. So let's start tweaking. So that's really cool. There's also this spread knob, which you can't really hear on a bass. We'll come back to that. And then lastly, there is an output clipper. And same as your preamp clipper, it has 4 different models.
I feel like that'd be fun to like maybe put like an envelope follower on or something.
Yeah. This one's like really, really over the top. But I'm really digging this plugin overall, especially on synths. I think that this could be a fat rack replacement. I don't know if it's an OTT replacement per se. It's really over the top, but it's not a compressor. It's strictly a saturator and clipper.
It reminds me of a little bit of Saturn for Fab Filter, but
Yeah.
a lot more simple and a lot more cleaner sounding. And not that
Yeah.
because Fab Filter sounds amazing. I mean, that's like a go-to.
Yeah,
But there is a level of, I don't know, just overall girth that it's adding.
for sure.
That's what she said.
Girth gang.
Girth gang in the chat. Yeah, it's not. I guess in my initially went in, I thought it was going to be more like an OTT.
Yeah.
But I'm finding out that it's definitely more of a saturator.
I wanted to show you guys this really cool feature. This knob is actually the routing, which I haven't seen this in another plugin. So you can actually switch the order in which your signal is passing through these knobs, which is super sick. So initially, what we're on right now, you can follow like the colors. Blue is the pre, and then red is bass, and then air is yellow, and then green. So this is like the standard that it goes through. So your signal goes in, boom, boom, like this. And then the spread is actually spread, so it goes like that, boom. But it's really cool, so you can get actually tones by just switching the order in which you're passing the signal through.
It's like operator, the way the operator is routing. It's with squares, though.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even think of that. Oh, but you know what else is ass? I'm sorry,
What else
you guys.
is ass?
It is very, very late. Like,
Oh my God.
I'm moving this knob, and I can't even hear it. Like, hear the clip? It's taking a full second. It's taking a full second to go through, so that's kind of ass.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
have
sorry,
time
Mike
for that.
Dean. We don't have time for that.
I don't care, Mike Dean. Fix it, bro. How much is this plugin?
Yeah, this plugin is like, it's like $200.
$200.
It's an expensive plugin.
But it's new, right? It's more new,
Brand
so
new.
maybe maybe they're still working out some of the kinks, so we'll give them that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definite fucking ass.
Yeah,
I need to fix
definitely
that.
ass.
I don't want to wait a second.
So the second thing that we actually used this on was the horns. Something really cool that we did on brass is the spread knob. So without it, cool brass, but there's not a lot of stereo information going on. It's
lacking that hair. I mean, it's a good sample, obviously, because it's from Technically House.
actually
Or no, it's
an
from In Your
amazing-
House.
Yeah, it's actually an amazing sample.
But it's lacking that hairiness that we want to get from it.
It is, and it's a little low, well, but we turned it down because we're bumping the gain in Gainstation. But I really wanted to show you guys the spread knob. So they're super excited about this because usually spread knobs create phasiness, and it like messes up your stereo field if you do it too much. Like there's center, like wave center, that messes stuff up. Hyperdimension, that if you go way too high and like it messes it up. So what they did is they essentially bump the sides while keeping the mids the same. So it doesn't take out the mids and add sides. It only adds the sides.
Interesting.
Yeah. So check this out. I'm going to pull this down to 0.
That sounds pretty mono.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
And then this is just our sample. This is normal. Now, if we turn it up, you guys can hear in your headphones. It actually sounds like it's saturating the sides as well as turning it up.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah.
Or maybe there's just more saturation in the sides and we're actually able to hear it more because of the mark at 10K.
Yeah. The next sound that we actually use this on is the vocals. Now, I was really excited about the vocals. I wanted to do more of like like a pop song, or see like how we can dial this in to make it very clean sounding, because using a dirty plugin to make something sound clean and crisp is really cool, because especially with this air knob.
Hit it, girl, just bounce that booty.
Ooh, it sounds
Hit it,
thick.
girl, just bounce that booty.
That is thick. So that's with Gainstation on. And here is our settings for that. We actually pulled down the pre, which is really interesting to do. Bump the bass a little bit, but look at that highs. Look at that air
Bring
knob.
that air in there.
Got a little sevs going, and bump the output clip a little bit, and we're spreading that vocal real nice.
Spreading it.
Hit it, girl, just bounce that booty.
Like butter.
Yeah, like butter. So check this out.
Hit it, girl, just bounce that booty.
Still a good sample, but you don't have that stereo
Hit
spread.
it, girl, just bounce that booty. Hit it, girl, just bounce
Wow.
that booty.
And it just adds all of that
That's
body.
gas.
Yeah, that is super gas. So, I mean, I kind of like how he's just dropping F-bombs
Yeah.
all over the place. You know
I
what
feel
I'm
like
saying?
we would, if we made a plugin, we would have presets named like that.
Yeah,
Fuck your
definitely.
kick, bro.
Fuck your kick.
But my
Let's see-
kick's sick.
So, yeah, it comes with some really cool presets. We didn't go through these. We like going just straight off the bat just to hear them. But
Yeah.
I'm sure that these Mike Dean ones are insane because
Yeah.
it's his plugin.
I have another question.
Yeah.
Is there a dry wet?
There is no dry wet.
That's ass.
That is totally ass.
Should be a dry wet.
I was gonna say that too.
But a little gas tip, a little smoke and nodge,
Smoke that notch up.
put it on a buzz.
That's exactly what I was about to do.
You can put it on a bus.
Which
Do
is
it.
great.
Oh, no. Oh, did I just fucking ruin
You
your
just
whole...
fucking ruined the whole next part.
I got all excited. I didn't know we were going to do that.
It's all good. So, this is your first option, which it's always over the top. So, like Danny was saying, I created a bus. So instead of throwing it on your group, you got a little bus over here. I put the Pultec on here so we can kind of compare and contrast. Here's the Pultec. So as you can see, the Pultec has 20, 30, 60, and 100. He just picked 60 and 100. And then the Airbend, the air...
Stylebender?
What is
Airbender?
Oh, yeah, Airbender. What is that?
I don't know, the guy that does like, Hadouken!
Oh, yeah, the TV show.
And he gets like the wind going and
Oh, yeah,
shit.
he's got the fucking arrow thing on his head.
And he's got Pokemon in his hands dancing around. There's little Pikachu.
Fucking Digimons.
Little Pikachu, little Digimon.
I threw Gainstation on the bus, and I was going to sweeten up the drums just a little bit.
Ah, nice.
So it's really adding that thump to the kick.
A little bit of crispiness too.
Yeah. Besides.
Yeah, on the hi-hats and perks and stuff, I could see it sounding really, really nice in a bus setting.
Yes. So that's super huge. Really, really like this, using it as a bus. That was a great idea, by the way. I want to hear the kick mangler on the kick. Let's check that out.
Oh, we have to take off our fuck your kick EQ setting.
Yeah. Fuck your kick.
That's how we do it.
Boom. And let's try it.
Let's get an A-B too.
Yeah, let's get an A-bizzle. Let's try fuck your kick.
Oh, wow. Interesting. It sounds like it's adding...
Let's go back over here. It's look at this. He's only going up to 4. Let's try fuck your other kick too.
Yeah, fuck your other kick.
Look how slow it is. I just clicked it and it didn't work.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's
not bad.
It's
super loud. I think we probably have to adjust it.
This could be kind of like a big room kind of deal. See, look how slow. I kind of like this one.
If it had a dry wet, we could easily.
Exactly.
I wonder if like doing an actual bus reverb versus actually messing with the dry wet and doing like a parallel sort of thing. Well, I guess parallel is the same thing, but
yeah.
Is there a difference between, like, if I was to take a reverb at 100%, put it on a bus, and then actually adjust the reverb to like 50%, and then match those settings? Like, I wonder if there's a difference with that. There has to be.
It is a difference. So the other thing that you're forgetting is like when you put it on the bus, you can turn the dry knob down, so it's a completely wet signal, and then you're only blending in the wet signal. And when it's on the actual track, you have a dry signal on your track.
Okay.
So you can kind of like fine tune it a little bit more on the bus, which. That's a nice nugget-nodge
There's
for you right there.
There's a little nugget-nodge, dude.
Boom.
I stole your hit earlier, dude.
Yeah, you
I thought I
hit.
smoked all the nodge weed.
Smoking me out, dude.
But no, bro, you fucking just hit him with the last nug.
Exactly, dude. So that's about it for Gainstation. We used it on the drums. We used it on the vocals. We used it on brass. I did want to use it on the master, but it was way too over the top for the master because I think we had too many instances of Gainstation beforehand, so we were just clipping Gainstation, which doesn't make sense.
And you used it on the bass too. I think you forgot to mention that.
And we used it on the bass line,
which is free in the download description if you guys want to go get that.
Yes, if you guys want like a little teaser of Technically House, you can grab that right down below, totally for free.
Or they can even get this project file too, right?
Yes, and thank you, Danny, so much. If you guys want this project file, you guys can jump on our Patreon and join our YouTube Legacy tier, where we actually upload all of our project files that we do weekly. It's really cool. You can get a ton of different sounds. We have a VIP tier where it's like the elite tier. You guys get all these exclusive sounds that nobody else gets.
Presets, samples, exclusive just for the VIP.
Yes, and then there's also a mystery loot tier, which is a mystery every month. You could be getting samples. You could be getting presets. You could be getting, maybe like...
Yeah, you could be getting loops. You could be getting project files.
A toothbrush.
You can get a toothbrush from us.
Danny's house.
Could be a gift.
What I'm saying?
Could be anything.
It could be anything. So join the mystery loot. That's a really cool one. And yeah.
The Patreon's really cool because like what we're doing, since it's coming towards the end of the year, we're going to be posting the yearly links so everyone has access to everything from the entire year. We like to do that so that it makes it a little bit more easier. We do that at the end of the year just to kind of wrap up. And I think, yeah, we're also working on doing a lot more exclusive content for Patreon, as well as doing some live streams that we're going to be doing for Twitch and YouTube, and most likely be uploading those to the Patreon exclusively. So that's kind of an idea we have to make the Patreon a little bit more cool. We should probably thank the patrons, dude. How do you want to thank them?
Yeah, I want to go fishing, dude.
You want to go fishing for some patrons?
I want to go fishing for some patrons.
Let's see you do it, dude.
Let's go. And I'm going to reel them all in. Oh, God. Big box of patrons right there.
Oh, my God.
Big box. Oh, they spilled.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
There's patrons all over the place. Bring them back in.
Bring them back in.
Okay.
Right, here's a nice pile of patrons. And let's get them out of here.
Get out of here. And look at this one that I caught.
Oh, shit. You caught one right there?
Yep.
Oh, nice, beautiful patron. Do you want a free pack, patron?
Patron, do you want a
free
pack?
Do you want one? Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, you get a free pack.
This patron.
Now get out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
That patron got a free pack. See, that's all you got to do.
There you go. So, before we go, I think that we need a finale. Like, what is this? What do you think, Danny? I want to let you. This is the final deal.
Yeah.
Is this ass or is it gas?
I really like how we're doing this new series, and I like how it's like one of us kind of showing each other the plugin.
Yeah.
So Parker brought this to me, and I kind of brought Vital to him. If you guys haven't seen the episode 1 of Ass or Gas, please go check that out as well, and comment down below what you guys want to see us do.
That was a super fun video.
But I think, so there are a couple things that were asked for me was the switching with it not working right away.
How laggy it was.
I don't like how I can't make it bigger, but that's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
It could be a huge deal. That's what she said.
Yeah.
Presets are really cool, so that's gas. Sound quality is really good.
Yeah.
That's gas. I don't think it's an OTT killer per se. I think it's an additive thing that it can actually be helpful. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp this with a gas. Gas stamp. I'm going to give it a gas.
There it is.
It's definitely worth the money. It's a high quality plugin, but can definitely use it, I think, more too with just sound design. Like the way you used it with the bass and making 808s, I could see how this thing could just really, really like take out something like a Decapitator or a Fat Filter Saturn.
For sure.
I think it's got its own analog quality that I have not heard from anything else. Definitely better than the OTT by Zypher SERUM. So fuck that shit.
Oh,
that
yeah,
shit's
get
ass.
that shit out of here. That is definitely ass.
Sorry for your FLers. I know that's all you got, but maybe this will be something helpful to make you, get bigger. That's what she said.
Yeah. That's great.
What about you?
Awesome. So I think there's a lot of stuff that I like about this. There are some like little flaws that like almost prevent me.
Yeah.
Almost
close,
prevent
kinda.
me. But like I was saying before, the air knob is amazing. I can use that in a lot of different things. And the spread knob is amazing. Like I'm always using something to push the air. I'm always looking for something to spread her apart.
Yep.
And the preamp is
You went like this.
And I'm always looking for a good distortion plugin. So those three things are like super important to me that I look for in like a third party plugin if I'm not in using the Ableton stock stuff. So that's all great. The negatives, I think a huge negative is the dry wet knob. I would love to have a dry wet knob right over here, or something to dial it in a little bit more, just because it's lame to just dupe it out, blend it in, or throw it on a bus. Like that's just an extra step that I just
don't want to take.
I don't want to do. I'm you got to be efficient, you got to be fast, and that's kind of lame. But I really like this routing knob. That's a super, super cool for me. You can get some really good tones with that. And I love this overall sound. So I think my final stamp is gas.
Gas!
This thing is gas.
Should we bring out the gas fucking things?
We need a
the
double
flamethrowers?
Double bazooka gas.
Gas fucking everywhere.
Gas. Fucking let's go.
Burning the studio down.
Fucking gas in this place. So if you guys want to buy this guy, this is not like a sponsored video.
Clearly.
But we'll drop we'll drop the link down below. It's like $200. It's in euros. I don't know what the conversion rate is.
Who knows?
Who knows? If you guys know, just drop it in the comments. But yeah, we're going to be giving you away this free SERUM preset down below. And if you guys like this, just leave a comment down below. Let us know what we always want to know what you guys are looking at. Like there's always new plugins going. There's like
Tons of new synths.
There's like boutique-y shit that we have no idea about, and that's the stuff that we really like. So drop your suggestions down below, and
let us know if you think it's ass or gas too. I think that's kind of we want you to be involved.
We're gonna put like a pinned comment and just vote if it's ass or if it's gas. I think that's super important.
I like that. Yeah, because maybe they disagree with us. That's really great.
Yeah. So thank you guys all for watching. Last thing before we run is join our Instagram. Give us a follow. We're doing a lot of giveaways on there.
Oh, yeah.
And we're posting a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. It's like a really cool look into what goes on at the studio, what goes on with me and Danny, like how we make project files, all of that stuff. So give us a follow on that. You're going to be the first ones to see like new products, new sales, all of that. And also look out for our emails. Keep your eye out on that. There's some crazy coupons going out.
For the holiday sale.
Bam. Which ends at the end of the month. So if you aren't taking advantage of that, go for it right now. But on that note, let's ride it out.
Wait, one more thing. I just realized.
What?
Since we have multi-platform streams now, so what we're doing is we are streaming on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you're not subscribed, you're gonna miss out on the videos. So make sure you're subscribed to our YouTube, because now we have it for both platforms. And I think that's a really big deal to be able to stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Bring the families together for the holidays.
Yeah, YouTubers and Twitchers, they don't get along for some reason, but
ours do.
I think ours are gonna be a new thing.
I think so.
So thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you guys on the next episode.
Let's go.
Hit it, girl, just bounce that booty.